Since the start of this series, we have a track record of 38 accurate predictions out of 61, resulting in a 62 accuracy thus far. Based on these previous numbers, we can anticipate that at least 8 of the next 15 skins will be available this week. Let's begin with 3 skins that I'm highly confident will appear: Sandstorm, Scimitar, and Red Jade. These outfits were all featured in last week's episode, increasing the likelihood of their return. It's worth noting that we already exceeded the average waiting time for each of these 3 skins. We can expect them in the next few hours. Now, let's consider 3 skins that are very likely to make a comeback: Dream, Luminous, and Doggo. Firstly, it's worth mentioning that Dream and Luminous consistently return together. Similarly, Doggo has shown consistent data indicating its frequent reappearance. If I had to make an educated guess, I would say Doggo is the most probable among this category since it has been released at least once per month in the last 2 years. Moving on to the likely tier, we can confidently include Dominion, Malice, and Arc. It's worth noting that if Dominion makes an appearance this week, we can be certain that Malice will also be available since they are bundled together. Furthermore, Arc has slightly higher chances of returning compared to the previous 2 skins. Its data shows a consistent pattern of reoccurrence, typically within a range of 35 to 45 days since November 2022. Now, let's discuss the probable category, starting with Diamond Hands. This particular skin currently holds the 32nd spot in the trending category on fnbr.co, which could be an indication of its potential return. However, the patterns for the skin can be quite unpredictable, ranging from a 30-day gap to as long as 100 days before reappearing. On the other hand, Graveheart has demonstrated consistent numbers since its initial release in the item shop. It could have easily been included in the likely category, but the only concern is that it might be a bit too early for Graveheart to make a comeback, as it would be more probable for the next episode in 1 week. Also in this category, we have Oren. This skin has followed a consistent pattern of appearing every 34 days since last February. Lastly, Sweaty players may have a reason to be excited, as there is a possibility that the Siren skin could make a return this week. However, it's important to note that the current odds for its comeback are relatively low. Throughout my series, there have always been a few skins in the Who Knows category who were correctly predicted, so it's worth a shot. Additionally, we can include Ruby and Panda Team Leader in this mix. By the way, if you're looking for the safest bet within this tier, Ruby would be the top choice.